A very important idea, embodying the universe, having an earth and mirror things, but you do that highly differentiatedly, in a highly differentiated method. If you don't have the principle of differentiation, you only have the principle of universal embodiment, you're not going to work. Some people immediately say, how are you going to deal with animals? How are you going to deal with a stranger? How are you going to deal with plants? How are you going to deal with minerals? And some people, very powerful argument, I actually very sympathetic, although I haven't really managed to do that yet, is vegetarianism is a way of solving the problem. And there's one argument that global warming, the contribution to global warming, to pollution in the animal world, in other words, we raise just incredible amount, I don't know whether you're aware of it, in the most cruel way of trying to get chickens and cows to become our food. And the pollution contributed to the human community is incredible. But anyway, that's only one part of the story. But if you push it, it's unworkable, because plants are life forms, right? And even minerals are part of this universe. And so the principle of differentiation is to say, be realistic. And your feelings cannot be extended to a stranger before your feelings are realized or satisfied within a group of people that are intimate to you. Just face up to that fact. But if that becomes totally closed, and there's major problem. So maybe I conclude with 3 words I talked about before. What is evil from the Confucian point of view? One evil is the inability to overcome your inertia. Therefore, evil means not able to become dynamic. You don't live anymore. Your heart is dead. You have no sensitivity to the world outside. One evil. The second evil is self-imposed limitation. We're all limited. But if we self-impose limitation, we just don't want to go beyond. We don't want to extend our horizon. We don't want to enhance our sensitivity. That's another reason for us to become evil. The most difficult to deal with, and very, very important one, is self-deception. And of course, there are many others. One thing that the Confucians failed to recognize, maybe a limitation, is that evil is built into the human nature. That's not true with Xunzi. No, Xunzi will consider every feelings, every desire is neutral. The only way that's not neutral is you allow them to excessively express themselves. You eat too much, and that hurts you. You become too much obsessed with some of the commodity, the goods outside, trying to possess things in an excessive way, then you lead to social disintegration.
What's the third way of evil?
Self-deception. So there's no conception that evil as devil has independent status. Don't imagine there's some kind of evil out there that's not man-made. If you face the question about the Nazis, you analyze carefully. It's not because some evil force certainly allowed these people to become so brutal. You need to analyze what happened, and you always find human factors or human reasons behind it.